Hey everyone, I got a real quick tip here for you on the Korg ESX. A few people have talked about this before on forums and given you input perhaps about how to chop up a loop, you know, to kind of rex the file, chop it up, and re-trigger the individual slices. Now, one of the problems with the EXS or the ESX right out of the box, of course, is that when you have a pattern,
some people call me the space cowboy.
It just plays from the beginning to the end, which is fine, but if you want to chop that up, it can be a little difficult. One of the things that you do is you deal with a start point. You change that up to get different hits. So
some people call me the space cowboy.
So what I've done is I've assigned it to my stretch part, and within the sample itself I've told the ESX that the sample is what is this one? 16. It's 16 steps, so 1 bar. Then within my start point, I can adjust this start point and adjust it to anything that is divisible by 8, so 0, 8, 16, 24, 32, and it should trigger at the appropriate time, not just in between 2 hits or in between 2 hi-hats, but actually on the snares and things like that. So I've taken just that joker pattern and chopped it up a little bit here so you can hear it. So here's the unadulterated pattern. What you can do, if I take off my motion sequence here for a second, I'll show you that I can drop in some other hits. And it always starts from the 0 point. Now I've already recorded a motion sequence here. If I turn on motion sequence, so there you go, you can hear it's chopping it up, and each time it re-triggers, it's re-triggering at a different start point. I've gone in and manually edited them by going to the step edit menu, and within each step that I have lit up where it's re-triggering, I'll enter that step and I'll look at the value, and then I'll assign it to something. So when I recorded it in real time, it was close to 96, but it might have been 98, so I dropped it down to 96, which is divisible by 8, so that it would trigger properly. Yeah, and you can get pretty crazy with this. Of course, you can get really outrageous and control other parameters like the roll, reverse, even filter, and things like that, all in real time with the motion sequence. So when you re-trigger it, it can just get pretty crazy, so be prepared.
Some people come. Some people come.
So there you go. There's not much to this technique. It just takes a little bit of time, and hopefully it'll open up some new possibilities. If you've got a nice beat that you like, but you want to re-trigger it and reorganize the pattern itself. Cheers. I hope you're having a good time making music with your Korg. If you haven't already checked it out, I've got a free sample pack on my blog, as well as one that I just uploaded for sale for $5. Cheers.